Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Folks, have I got a good one for you today? And once again, I woke up this morning, I did not even have to look hard. I give credit for this one to a good friend of mine in Melbourne, Australia, who posted this on one of the feeds that I typically tune into just to get a lot of the inside information. First off, let me just ask you this. How many of you folks have bought into the idea that there's climate change going on? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But I would challenge you to say, look, folks, it's called weather. It's that simple. And are things really changing? That's debatable. Are we messing it up? I don't even think we're messing it up. If anything, we talked about this, we touched on this very briefly on the Hope for Our Time show, where I don't even think I explained it exactly that clearly, but I think the stuff that they're spraying in the clouds right now is actually more so messing with heat, if that is even the case. And this is why I wanted to point out today. So let me put this up on the screen right now. I want to show you, this is a weather report from Germany. So if you look at the top picture, it is in June 21st of 2017. And you can see, by the way, these temperatures are in Celsius, just in case you're a little bit confused with that. So 30 degrees, you're pushing 90 something there. I don't know the conversions of that, but it's hot. Don't get me wrong, it's hot. And if you look at the picture just below it, same time frame here, June 21st, but it's 2022. It's actually cooler in 2022 on the same day, but yet have a look at the map here. This is the important thing about this. If you look at the map, everything's in red. It's cooler, but it's in red. So alarm bells should be going off right now, as opposed to everything that's in green when it was actually hotter there. Folks, I'm having a really hard time believing what the news is pushing, and I would challenge anyone. Question everything you see. I mean, just even what just even happened recently in the United Kingdom, you would hear that they're trying to give you reports that the airport runway melted. Now, granted, look, it was like 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, it was 100 something, but when have you ever heard of an airport runway melting? It just doesn't happen. Either. Look, my guess is, well, if it's really melting, then somebody did some shoddy construction at the end of the day. Look, folks, I can't believe the kind of stuff that they're trying to thrust down our throats. I'm pretty sick and tired of it, to be honest. I don't know where Greta Thunberg, whatever her name is, Greta Thunberg gets the information. Look, bottom line is, Greta better get a clue, because what's really happening is not the drivel that you're shoving down our throats. So, folks, at the end of the day, do some research. Don't be lazy. Don't just look at what you see on the news, because chances are what you're actually seeing there is not the truth, not the case of what's really going on. Folks, I'll always point at the end of this, I'll always keep pointing. Jesus is the only way, and put your faith in him in all of this. So